The son of Basu was Pratik, whose son was Oghwan. Oghwan's son was also known as Oghwan, and his daughter was Oghvati. Sudarshan married that daughter. Chitraseno nadistantya drikshasya suto bhavat tasya midhavantah putra indrasena stutasutah. From Narisyant came a son named Chitrasena, and from him a son named Riksha. From Riksha came Midhavan, and from Midhavan came Purna, and from Purna came Indrasena. Biti hotra studansena tasya satyasrava abhut urushava sutastasya devadattastato bhavat. From the Indrasen came Vittihotra, and from Vittihotra came Satyasrava, and from Satyasrava came the son named Urushrava, and from Urushrava came Devadatta. Tato Agni Veshyo Bhagavan Agni Swayam Bhutsutah Kanin iti Vikyato Jatur Karnyo Mahanripaha. From Devadatta came a son known as Agniveshya, who was the fire god Agni himself. And this son, who was a celebrated saint, was well known as Kanina and Janakarna. Agnivesh was also known as Kanina and Jatukarna. Tato Brahma Kulam Jata Magniveshya Namam Nripam Narishan Tyanoyah Prokto Dishtang Vansamatah Srinu. O king, from Agniveshya came a Brahmanical dynasty known as Agniveshyan. Now that I have described the descendants of Narisyant, let me describe the descendant of Drishta. Please hear from me. Nabhago Drishtiputronya Karmana Vaisyatam Gataha Bhalandanaha Sutastasya Vasya Pretir Bhalandana Vasya Prite Sutah Prastu Tasutam Pramatim Viduhu Khanitraha Pramate Stars Ma Chakshusotha Vivinsatihi. Dishta had a son. Translation purported by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki. Dishta has a son by name Nabhag. And this Nabhag, who was different from the Nabhag described later, became a Vaisya by occupational duty. The son of Nabhag was known as Bhalananda. The son of Bhalananda was Vataspriti, and his son was Pramansu. Pramansu's son was Pramati, and Pramati's son was Kanitra. Kanitra's son was Chakshusha, and his son was Vivismati. Purport. From Manu, one son became Kshatriya, another a Brahmana, and another a Vaishya. This confirms the statement by Narad Muni. Yasya lakshanam proktam pumso varnabhya jakama. One should always remember the Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya should never be regarded as a member of the caste by birth. A Brahmana may be changed into Kshatriya and a Kshatriya into Brahmana. Similarly, a Brahmana or Kshatriya may be changed into a Vaishya and Vaishya into Brahmana or Kshatriya. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita. Chaturvarnamaya srishtam gunakarma vibhagasah. So, one is a Brahmana, Kshatriya or Vaishya, never by birth, but by quality. There is a great need of Brahmanas. Therefore, in Krishna consciousness movement, we are trying to train some Brahmanas to guide human society. Because at present, there is a scarcity of Brahmana. The brain of human society is lost because practically everyone is a Shudra. No one at present moment can guide the members of society to the proper path by which to achieve perfection in life. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Ena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhrishtam Sthapitam Ena Bhutale Swam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Utapadakam Shri Gurun Vaishnavancha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanitansha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandha Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Subhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarobhyasya Kripa Sindhubhyameva Cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami iti namine. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pashat Deshatarine. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Navago Drishtiputro Nya Karmana Vaisyatam Gataha Balandanaha Sutastasya Vasya Pretir Balandana Vasya Prite Sutam Prasustas Sutam Pramati Vidu Khanitraha Pramadestasma Chakshusotha Vivanshatihi. Drishta has a son by name Navhag. This Navhag, who was different from Navhag described later, became a Vaishya by occupational duty. Son of Navhag was known as Balananda. The son of Balananda was Bhataspriti and his son was Pramansu. And Pramansu's son was Pramati and Pramati's son was Khanitra. Khanitra's son was Chakshusha and his son was Vimamsati. So, we welcome His Holiness Bhakti Rasamrit Maharaj. Maharaj, please bless us so I can speak something. How many of you are new? Bhagavatam class, first timer? Oh. So, in the purport we see in this sloka, Prabhupada is making a very special point, quoting Bhagavad Gita, that Chatur Varnam Maya System Guna Karma Vibhagasa. We are reading this dynasty of Manu Maharaj, and he has, in his dynasty, there is one of his son became Brahmana, one Kshatriya, and one Vaishya. So Prabhupada is making a point that this is not the Char Varnas and Char Ashramas. These Varnas are Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya and Shudra. And the ashramas are Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha and Sannyas. So strictly making this point that this is not on the ground of caste, color and creed. It is guna karma. So Brahmanas, the highest member of the society, that who have austerity, samo damo tata saucha, santi arja mevacha. The person who are following according to the Vedic literature, who khat karma nipuno vipra, giving charity, taking charity, study Vedas and teaching the Vedas. And so this way, a Brahmana is very much whatever he has got, he gives to everybody. He doesn't keep anything for himself. So, most important thing is that he is not accumulating. Brahmana never thinks for next day, because he is surrendering completely on the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, Brahmana is also supposed to do fire sacrifice and make other sacrifice. But for this age, the most important sacrifice is Harinam Sankirtan. So anybody does this Harinam becomes automatically Brahmana. So for this age to become Brahmana is very easy, because Yajna, which is a very important part for a Brahmana, is performed in other ages with so many of ingredients. Now for this age it became very simple. Just chant the holy name, and then you can become Brahmana, greater than a Brahmana. And Prabhupada was very concerned. He actually wanted to establish this Varnashram society. But what happened in India, because of some special soul in Brahmana dynasty or families, they thought that even if Shudra has taken birth, or Kshatriya has taken birth, or Vaishya has taken birth in their family, but they continue saying them Brahmana. And that caused the whole disaster in the society. You see, in India, there's so much caste prevalence, and the political people are driving the people left and right on this ground. Because, somebody will say that I'm from the Sudra class, so there is a reservation, stamping them, and some of them become very great leader. According to them, Shudra means who is very poor, or who is in that class, born in that untouchable caste. So this was the malified intention from the Brahmanas, that even though their children who were not Brahman, they make them Brahmana. And same thing happened, the society got disturbed. So that's why in the purport Prabhupada is making this very important point, that one can become Brahmana by his guna and by his action, by his quality and by his action. So even if somebody is born, actually in the age of Kali, Janmana Jayate Sudra, by birth everybody is Sudra. So there is no need of stamping somebody that you are Sudra. Anybody who doesn't try to go beyond the body conscious, and he is just attached with his body, so he is a Sudra, who is materially inclined completely, Sudra class. But if somebody wants to promote himself and he follows the Brahmanical culture, he can promote it to Brahmana. Somebody is who wants to rule, who is very warrior, who can protect, who can do administration, and then he can become Kshatriya. There is a class who is mercantile class, who is very much interested in business. Krishgo Rakshavanidyam Vaisya Karma Svabhavajam. He is interested to protect cow. Krishi is also very important part of Vaisya community. But somehow or other, in this age, the Krishi is become and Goraksha. Krishi is also inferior quality of job. People are going away. You see, there is urbanization. Everybody wants to go run to the cities. So maybe one day will come when people will eat plastic. Because if there will be no grain, everybody wants to run away from the village. They don't want to do farming. They just want to go to the factory, work hard there, become mechanic, engineer. That is their life's ambition. So that's why there is an imbalance in society. And the fourth class is Sudra, which there is no training required. Just by birth, somebody is just following the order of mind and following the senses. He is a Sudra. But to become Vaishya, one has to get a very genuine training. And also for Kshatriya, a great training. And for Brahmana, one needs a super deluxe training. Prabhupada is saying this Krishna conscious society we have created to upgrade people from Sudra life to Brahmana. Because there is no scarcity of Sudra. Mostly the society is populated by Sudra. But some people want to go for army, military, so there is Kshatriyas who want to go for different activities. And there are many people who are interested in to become Vaisya. So Prabhupada is saying that this society, especially Krishna Consciousness, International Society for Krishna Consciousness, is created to promote this consciousness to become Brahmana. Now, we take example in Krishna's pastime. Brahmana of that great, Vipra Sudama. He was a Brahmana. You have heard about the name Sudama. Sudama was a friend of Lord Krishna. They studied together in Sandipani Muni Ashram. And after they were grown, Krishna became Dwarkadhish. But Sudama, he was a very simple, very poor Brahmana. But he was very much satisfied. He had 10 children. Nothing to eat. There was no food at home. But he was completely depending on Krishna. So his wife, Sushila, she will always push him, why don't you go to Dwarka? Because he used to tell him then when they were young, Dwarkadhish was his classmate. So she was always thinking, ki Dwarkadhish, he has so much fortune. He is maintaining 16,000 families. He has such a big palace. He has heard, everybody has heard about Dwarka. So she was always telling, and we have so much trouble maintaining one family, 10 children, no food, no clothing, no house. So she will always tell. He will say, why should I go? I go to beg something, especially. And there is also, when you are friends, classmates, then it is very difficult to beg from him like that. So he was always telling, no, I don't want to go. So one day she pushed, no, you have to go. You don't go, don't ask anything. Just go and get some information how he is. So just go for that. He said, all right, if I have to go, then I have to take some gift for him. Bring some gift. So she was searching, there is nothing in home. So from the back door she went to her neighbor. And from 4 neighbors' house, just take the chip rice, 4 handful of chip rice from different 4 places. And she torn her own sari and pack this thing, and he said, okay, take this gift. Take it to your friend. She was very smart. She could have taken from only one place. But this was code word that Dwarkadhish will understand why this is from 4 places, 4 type of cheap rice. Of course, he will understand anyway, but she did like that. And she knew that Lord Krishna is, he is Antaryami, he will understand what is our situation. It is just his visit will make us so happy. So slowly started walking. He was from Rajkot and Dwarka was far away. He is walking, tired. He has not eaten for 10 days. They only get 1 meal, not 2 meals. It was always only, they get a little bit something. Somebody gave them. He was like, achak. He was not begging. Anybody gives him, that is all right for him. He doesn't give, then they will just drink water and sleep. And the children will cry in the night because they have no food. So they will just cry. So he was very weak, thin. So when he was walking, he is reaching one place and he is completely tired. And when he was leaving, Sushila was always praying, please protect my husband. Oh my dear Lord, please protect him. She was also apprehending that maybe he is so weak, he might die in the way. So, he at least reaches there and comes back with good health and good way. So, when he slept in the way, so Dwarkadhish thought that he has to struggle so much. So he sent Garuda that please go, don't tell him he is sleeping, and just by sleeping you bring him here in the front of Dwarka. If he wake up and he knows that you have come, he will not take any service from anybody. Especially you are my servant. So he just took him and brought him to Dwarka. So when he wake up, then he says, I was sleeping somewhere else under a tree. What happens? In a very special place I have. So he started asking people, what is this area? He said, this is Dwarka. Oh. He started thinking, that there is some mercy. How can I just travel myself here? But anyway, he thought, now I have reached, so I must do my business and go and see him. So he starts moving near the gate. But he's a Brahmana, he's a fearless, he's just walking. And there are so many security men, they are watching this. What? Where is walking? Where are you going? Come on, listen. He said, I am friend of Krishna, man. Don't stop me. I have to go. He said, no, please wait. And they are very much worried because he has no proper clothing, he has no shoes in his leg, and he's just a fearless person and just walking through. So they begged him, he said, no, please, we are giving you chair, sit here. Let me inform him that you are his friend, you have come. So he then said, he said, no problem. Go and tell Sudama is here. So they reached the palace, and he has so many queens, they are doing different services. Dwarkadhish is sitting on the swing. So this is the procedure when some messenger goes to draw the attention. Though say, Dwarkadhish ki jai ho. So he said, okay, what is the news? He says, there is one of your friend. He is telling his name is Sudama. That much, as soon as he hear, Dwarkadhish run. And his betel nut, which he was going to eat, he just goes down. And his pitambar goes another side. So these queens, they are very astonished. Who is this important person for whom he is running. And he is running so fast, he is not even caring. He is just running. He is not even caring about the staircase. He is just like flying. And as soon as he reached to Sudama, he saw, oh, such as they were young, so nice Sudama, a Brahmana, even though he was poor, but he was well built. But now his situation is that there is nothing in his body, only bone. So he just embraced him and started crying. Why you did not, you came to me? So, I don't needed anything from you, so I didn't come. But now my wife told that I should come and at least get some message, information about how are you, so I have just come. So, Dwarkadhish pulled him. He took him and put him on the same place where he was sitting, on the swing. And he told Rukmini, Satyabhama, bring water, we have to wash his feet. But because he was so emotionally surcharged that his condition he saw, he started crying. पानी पराते के हाथ छुओ नहीं नैनन के जल सो पगद होयो देखी सुदामा की दीन दशा करुणा करके करुणा निधि रोयो. One Hindi poet has written that as soon as Krishna saw him in such situation, karuna nidhi, the mercy, ocean of mercy, he became so he became so aggrieved by seeing his situation. He started crying. Karuna karke karuna nidhi roye. He was weeping, crying. Pani parat ko haath chhuyo nahi. Nainan ko jal so pagad hoyo. So he did not take the water part. And he started crying. He was so much crying. By his tears, he was washing the feet of Sudama. So, then he told him to go and take bath and change everything. So he had very nice dress inside kept. So many times, Shri Radha Gokulanand ki, Shri Sitaram Lakshmana Hanuman ki. So many facilities, so many dress, so many type of oils, such a gorgeous bathroom, Shnan Grih for him. This was something very unique. But he just took bath and just got ready and came out. So as soon as he came out and put tilak, then he looked so wonderful because he has nice dress. So then this queen think, oh, maybe, he was not ready. Now he looks very good. So then Krishna says, my dear, where is my gift? And he was trying to hide. He says, see, when they were children, when they used to go bring samidha, the woods from the forest, and one time they were going and they got lost. But their Guru Patni, she has given some dry grams so that they can eat whenever they are hungry. So he was holding everything, Sudama, but he was not giving Krishna anything. He was hungry, so he was just eating. And when his teeth will make voice, so he will sound. So then Krishna will ask, what happening? Are you eating something? He said, no, I am feeling so much cold. That means teeth are touching each other because of the cold. You see, sometimes when you are feeling very cold. So he was hiding. He was not doing the Brahmana dharma. So, but now Krishna is telling him, reminding him, oh, you are the same Sudama, now you are again trying to steal something from my share. Just give me. So he just saw that he is hiding something. So he pulled. So as soon as he just take one morsel of this cheap rice, his wife got so many things, nice palace, everything is ready for him. So he wanted to eat again. Then Rukmini started, said, what are you doing? You want to put us in the hutment of Sudama and give everything to him? So anyway, Sudama became very prosperous. His wife became very prosperous. But Sudama is not aware about that. So Lord Krishna is saying, Dwarkadis, okay, let us go for a ride. So they sit on chariot, go, come back, full day they are enjoying, then sleep night, and again in the morning he gets up, and then again he is busy with him playing around. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, like 1 week is passed, and he is not asking, why did you come? Now Sudama within his heart is thinking every day, one child is gone, another child is gone. Before I reach back, there will be no children. There is nothing to eat. How they will survive? And this man, that's why I was not coming. My wife was just pushing me, go, go, go. And now he is not even asking why I have come here. So, after 7th day morning, he asked Dwarkadis, you don't remember your family? You became now sannyasi. What happened? Why you are not remembering? So, no, I'm just always thinking for them. He said, then why don't you go? Your dress is still there in bathroom. So he went and he changed his dress and again started going back. So all these Dwarkavasi, they see first time that there is somebody comes here, and Dwarkadis always gives so much gift. So many bullock carts is filled with the gifts, and then they go. The guest never goes empty, free. This is the first time some guest came, and he brought at least some gift, and he also gave here. He is going empty-handed. There is nothing in his hand. So, and he is just repenting. I just came. Anyway, I had darshan of my friend. I met him. He embraced me. He gave me so much regard. So he was satisfied. But within his heart, he is just thinking that maybe when I reach, all my children must be gone by the time I reach there. No, they must be dead without food. So when slowly walking, as soon as he reached there, he saw there was no hut. So he became astonished. What is this? Where is my hut? So from the 3rd floor of the palace, his wife is, she is doing combing. And then she says, oh, my Swami is here. So she started shouting, Swami, I am coming. So he came. He said, what happened? Just you sent for this purpose? You got married? What happened? You kicked me off? She said, no. This is your friend. He did everything for us. Dwarkadis has done. His people came, they made this for us. He said, no, not possible. That man didn't give me anything. How can he make here everything? He started fighting. He said, you are telling lies. She said, no, I'm not. In the meantime, Krishna appears on chariot. He comes there. So he said, why are you fighting? You have this habit. You don't need anything. You don't ask for anything. She wanted something. She got. So why you are now angry and becoming envious of her? So then he asked, I got so much tired. I was walking here and you are coming in this direction. Why did not you bring with me? He said, no, I am Kshatriya. I am performing so many, by mistake you make some sins against somebody, then I have to suffer. You are the purest among all the Brahmanas because you walked barefooted in my kingdom, Dwarka. See, Dwarka will be now worshipped. It has become purified because of your holy presence. So, the point is that the purity of a Brahmana, that people used to say that, Brahmanas dhoti used to dry in the sky, and they had so much purity and so much power. So, at least we will not become that high Brahmana, but we have to go in such a level that we become so pure conscious about Krishna. Brahmana's duty is that always pursuing the Vedic instruction, practicing it, and giving it to others. So if we follow in verbatim Prabhupada's instruction, I think our society will improve. And once Krishna conscious movement becomes very strong, this society is bound to change. Because wherever you go, whomever you meet, everybody has one hope. Whatever they say, they know that these people are very solid. Even people see you from the distance, but when they see ISKCON devotee, they always appreciate. No, these are nice people. So this society has been created by Srila Prabhupada to create Brahmanas. Of course, in the society, 4 legs are needed. Kshatriyas are also very important. Vaisyas are also very important. And Shudra are also very important. Because if nobody will serve, everybody will become master, then how the society will run? But there should be a coordination from every limb, like this body. So if you take this head as a Brahmana, arms as a Kshatriya, and this body is a Vaishya, and the legs are like Shudra, so you cannot live without any of them. So you have to have all 4 ingredients and a very purified state, and then this society can run very nicely. So this Bhagavatam is a narration. Every day if we read Bhagavatam, even if we listen little bit of Bhagavatam, immediately all the anomalies of our heart, they go away. And we come closer to Krishna. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttam Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. Naistiki Bhakti. There is no other motive. If we devote ourselves only Krishna, then we become Bhakta. If we have so many things in our life's agenda, then we will never become devotee. To become a devotee is to always Mahamantra Smaruddham Cha. The Samambonam of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, always remember me. Never forget Krishna. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Also Rupa Goswami makes this point, that the necklace of all the rules is that we always remember Krishna. We never forget Krishna. So, if we follow Prabhupada's complete program, it is not like that, now we are senior for 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, so no need for getting up, no need for, going to morning sadhana, no need of chanting. So slowly we degrade. Only just to adopt some profile, we cannot become devotee. Devotional life is completely internal. And once somebody gets attracted for love of Krishna, if we cry, if we become thirsty for Krishna, then our life becomes sublime. So initially, because we are fallen, we have gone away from Krishna, so it is difficult. So this chanting process, which has been given by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Namna Makari Bahudha Nija Sarva Sakti. Oh my dear Lord, you have given all the potency to this holy name, but we have no attraction. So even if there is no attraction, we keep chanting. And we constantly chant, then our heart becomes purified. And ultimately then we start getting some ruchi, and then attachment, and then we become completely ashakt for this Krishna consciousness. And once we are very attached, then our reciprocation with Krishna, our bhav, to him will appear in our heart. So, this is a very great life. We have got the human form, and within human form, we have got chance to associate with the devotees. Prabhupada has made so many wonderful temples, especially when you come to Bhaktivedanta Manor. I came here first time in 88 and went to New York. So when I saw the Rath Yatra of New York, I have seen this Rath Yatra also, because I came directly from Tompkins Square Park, and then I came to Rath Yatra. When I saw this Fifth Avenue Rath Yatra, I felt so proud. See Prabhupada's status from under a tree person, and he has created a empire where so many people, and these Americans, they just have camera, video, camera. They are just running after having this darshan. So he has created this gigantic atmosphere for us. So if we take advantage and to practice Krishna consciousness, then we will be on autopilot. For us there is nothing to do. Prabhupada, everything he organizes himself. Only we have to desire what we want to do, what we want to achieve. He will give everything to us. So I pray to Krishna that Srila Prabhupada, that he puts us always in his service and gives you all mercy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Maharaj, for sitting. Any question? Any suggestion?